Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 8 trades. Today's date is August the 3rd and I'm using my brand new Super Scalper trading system. This system has the scalper on the top along with the goal line, and it has some momentum indicators and oscillators down here at the bottom. The super signal will give an audio alert and a pop-up box suggesting either a sell signal or a buy signal. It'll also have some writing in here where to get in the trade, your stop, and your take profit. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, due to the fact that I trade New York, I don't trade Asian, I don't trade London, I'm sleeping at this time. New York is the best for me. London will usually give it a push. And of course, there's always price action in the New York session. So let's see where I got in on this pound CAD trade. Like I said, it'll give price action, so it did go down, didn't catch it here, went against me, back down, went against me, and if I was still in a trade, it looks like it's working its way down. Nonetheless, when I closed out all the trades, which happened to be just after 9 a.m. as I am now done trading, and it's only 9:30 as I'm doing this video. Now I got into trades before 7, so it's a little over 2 hours of trading. Now once I realize I have at least 200 pips and ticks or more, I just close out the trades and I am done trading for the day. And I know for a fact, because I traded the DAX 30, that this is going to be way above the way above the 300, probably between 500 and 600. I won't know until I do a total at the end, but it's going to be a lot more than 300. So first trade I took, got in here, and I closed it out, as I mentioned, just being happy with, let's see, looks like about 5 pips, and that paid out $37. I learned many years ago when I used to just trade one instrument and I'd be sitting around for hours and hours going up and down. Sometimes I end up with only 5 or 10 pips, and other times I'm down 30, 40, 50. So I never know which one is going to move the most. That is why I got my mentor, that's what my mentor told me. You have to get in the habit of doing more trades so that it's in your favor once you learn how to trade. Remember, you practice with one until you become an excellent trader. And once you become a good trader and you know how the market moves and flows, then you can automatically start trading more pairs. And once you start doing that, like look at the pound CAD, and the Dow didn't pay very much. But then the DAX, did. Today it's okay. Tomorrow might not be so good. So now you know why I do more than one trade at a time. Moving on to the next trade, which is the Dow Jones. This one pays $5 for each tick. So I drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Now if I would have stayed in the trade, I would have made a lot more, but I'm not going to worry about it because I know I have a lot of pips and ticks today. So I took the money divided by 5. Calculator says it should show 11. So from this cursor roughly to this cursor should be 11, and there it is. If I closed out here, it would be closer to 80. There it is right there, 82. But I ended up with 11, and that paid out $55. Moving on to the next trade, which is the Russell. Russell pays $10 for each pip. Looking at the money, this should be 12 ticks. Drag and drop this up. I knew at this point that it was going to go down for multiple reasons. Finally got the arrow along with the scalper. Can trading be any more easy than that? And look at it, did spike down. I would have made a lot more. Let's see if I closed out here. That would have been over $1,000. But I'm happy with this. There's the 12 ticks. That paid out $120. Moving right along to the next trade. Gold also pays $10 for each tick. Another one that, like the other ones, paid. This is a good example of a great way to trade. Did qualify. First of all, let's see where I got in at. Right at this point, and this is the way the market moves, and you cannot get away with a 10 or 20 tick stop. Not on these futures. But once you know the direction, I have my daily trade plan. Once I know that, plus I also look at the charts. Charts say it's going down, but before it goes down, it can easily go up. So it's a waiting game. You just hang tight. Don't freak out. It's the way trading goes. So let's see, what did I say? It should be 15.8. 15, that's as close as I'm going to be able to get. 15.7. Let's just go with 15, and that paid out $158. Moving on to the next trade, which is the pound yen. Now on this pound yen, everything was screaming. Perfect example of a great way to trade. Let's see where I got in at. Got in at this point. It actually went down, would have paid more. Went back up, went back down. Remember what I said? And this could have easily gone up to the goal line. But overall, I knew I would have a winner. So I got in at this cursor and I closed out here, just being happy with about 31, and those 31 pips paid out $224. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. This one pays $5 for each tick. So I took the money, divided by 5, and the calculator says it should be 50 ticks. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Another one qualified for a great way to trade. Here's the pullback. Price action is telling me, before the scalper is telling me, and before the super signal. Sometimes the signal is over here. It's at many different locations. Look at this blue arrow. At a very good location to go back to the goal line. But anyhow, I took the trade here. After you see this 1,000 times, you're going to know where to sell. Or at least where to take the trade. Should be 50. There it is right there. Move the last digit. 50 ticks, paying out $250. Okay, let's move on to the next trade I did, the NASDAQ. This one pays $20 for each tick. So I took the money and divided it by 20. And the calculator said it should be approximately 39. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Same looking chart setup as the S&P 500. Here's your pullback. There's your arrow to sell, super scalper telling you to sell. Well, I pulled the trigger right on the setup candle. That is your setup candle. That's your trigger candle. So I got in at this cursor. And the calculator says it should be 39, so let's go look for 39. There it is right there. You remove the last 2 digits, so it's 39 ticks. And that paid out $776. Okay, moving on to the last trade, DAX 30. This one pays $3.75 for each tick, and you don't need a big move to pay out a fair amount. And I dropped it down to the 5 minutes as it's very hard to get a good reading. Just right now, I just noticed, right now, pound yen right here, giving you an alert and telling you take profit, sell. There's your stop loss. There it is right there, stop loss. There you go. Good example. But anyhow, and I already did sell. I'm already out of the trade. So, but you can still trade for many hours. Still, market is still moving. Let's see where I got in at. Drag and drop this up. Right at this point, just to let you know. Let's see. Selling. Got in at the setup candle. The next one is your trigger candle. Got in at this point and closed it out over here. What did I say it was? 380. 380. Well, not going to be able to get it right on. Between 377 and 382. But it is 380. And all of those ticks paid out $1,425. So another great day of trading using my super scalper. I added up all the pips and the ticks, and I knew it was going to be over 300, mainly because DAX alone was 380. Grand total came to 543, and all of that, pips and ticks, paid out $3,045. So if your system's not producing, like my super scalper, I recommend you get your hands on it. And remember, any one of my systems will work exactly the same as long as you have the super signal indicator, most important ingredient. Anyhow, if you are interested, you have any questions, all you got to do is get in contact with me. So if you look right below this video, you will get a lot of information. So like I said, all you have to do is look right below the video. A little bit further down, you'll see this button. It says show more. All you're going to do is click on it. Then you're going to scroll down. Now I do prefer Skype. Made it easy for you, even if you think you don't have Skype. If you have a computer, laptop, cell phone, tablet, everything nowadays is connected with Microsoft. You click on this link, we'll have Skype connection, at which point I can answer your questions. Please keep in mind that there's 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You need a lot of chart time, you need a lot of demo trading, you need a lot of education, and you need a daily trade plan. Now if you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips and other special limited time offers. So as you scroll down, you'll see that there's 4 different packages. I do charge $250, by the way, for each package. But I'm going to tell you about 2 special offers right now. One of them is if you buy 2 packages, I'll give you 1 for free. The other package is if you buy package 1, 2, or 3, and then for $50 more, that's a total of $300, I'll give you the Easy Trader system with the super signal indicator. Now remember, this is the most important indicator. This is something that you must have, of course, along with the daily trade plan. But anyhow, the bulk of the training videos are in package 1 and 2. Each training video is up to about 30 minutes long each. At the moment, the Super Scalper does not include the super signal indicator, but for $50 more, I'll give it to you. And then package 2, how I trade live with a lot of advanced trading tips. Here's my daily trade plan. As I mentioned, you really should get your hands on it. Tells me whether I should be buying or selling. And of course, the super signal indicator is in this package. As you scroll down, you'll read all the different things that I teach. There are many, many ways that you can trade the market, and a lot of things you have to learn. Traders think that this is easy to do. How hard can it be? We're just going to buy and sell. Well, if you've been doing this for 6 months or more, you're beginning to realize it is very difficult. Now, I even believe, this is my belief, that trading the markets is more difficult than becoming a doctor or lawyer. So you have to think like that. There's going to be a fair amount of time for you to learn, and you're going to spend more than a couple of $100. Once you start thinking like that, well, you're on your way to becoming a successful trader. On your way down, as you scroll, how I trade live, the 20 videos, everything I teach. Here's your daily trade plan. Only 4 videos covering each session. Easy Trader, same thing, 4 videos covering the 3 different sessions. Now, if you have any questions or if you want to buy, just pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. I live in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. Here's my email address if you want to send me an email. Another Skype connection right here. And I wanted to make a comment here that it does take me many hours to put these videos together. And once you buy it, you have it, you own it, and there's no way I can take it back because you already have a copy, and I don't want to do all of the many hours of work for free. So for that reason, please note that there are no refunds. So just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.